More than 30% of the world population celebrate Easter. Do you know the story behind Easter? If not, here it is. Easter, a Christian festival, is celebrated after the resurrection of Jesus Christ after his crucifixion by Romans at Calvary in about 30 AD. Easter is celebrated on different dates because it is based on the Jewish calendar, which is tied to solar and lunar cycles. Jesus was a Galilean Jew, and Christians believe he is the Son of God. He debated with fellow Jews on how to follow God and did many miracles like healing the sick, end the storm, and even bringing the dead back to life. People loved and respected him. He lived during about 4 BC to 30 BC. During this period, the Jewish people were celebrating a festival called Passover. Jesus and his disciples went to Jerusalem for the Passover feast. He went there on a donkey. People cheered and clapped, but they were amazed to see such a holy man on a donkey. There was a very important place in Jerusalem, the temple. At the center of the temple was a special place. They believed that this is where God lived. There was a great curtain which separated the place where God lived from the other people. Ordinary people were not allowed to go near it. The next few days, Jesus taught in Jerusalem. The Jewish leaders did not like Jesus and what he taught. They decided to get rid of him. One of Jesus' disciples, Judas Iscariot, agreed to help the religious leaders and betray Jesus for some money. One night, Jesus and his disciples sat down to have supper. He said that the next day he was going to die and one of his disciples is going to betray him. At this moment, Judas came there with the priests. They took Jesus away. He was taken before the Roman ruler Pilate and he heard the case. But Pilate didn't think Jesus deserved to die. But the crowd started shouting and it was getting louder and louder. Jesus was handed over to the Roman soldiers to be crucified. He was beaten and the soldiers put a crown made of thorns on his head. He was crucified. After 3 hours, dark clouds started filling the sky. Jesus took his last breath and died. At this moment, the curtain in the temple teared in two. This day is known as Good Friday. Jesus' body was taken to a cave and made it his tomb. It was covered with a giant rock and guards were ordered to stand there. On the third day after Jesus' crucifixion, some ladies came to visit Jesus' tomb. But the soldiers were gone and the big rock had been removed. When they went inside, they were shocked to see that Jesus' body was not there and an angel was sitting there. Jesus is not here. He has risen from death, the angel said. The ladies were overjoyed. They went all over the place and informed people about Jesus' resurrection. After that, Jesus joined the disciples for 40 days. This is the story behind Easter. Hope you liked the video and learned something new today. Bye!